Well, hello, and welcome to another random video. And on this video today, I'm here to explain to you guys what actually happened with Rick in the last episode of The Walking Dead, in case you guys didn't realize. I know the episode already came out like a week ago. I think it was a week ago, but I still see some people like, are Rick and Michonne together? What is happening with Rick? What is that helicopter? So guys, I'm here to explain to you what actually happened. And first of all, I want to tell you, no, Rick and Michonne are not together on that last scene. The Rick part that we get is totally different than Michonne. They're not together. Actually, Rick's scenes that we got happened like a lot before than Michonne's scenes. So totally the first things that I want to tell you is Rick is alone. He is like captured by those guys on the helicopter, which I'm gonna tell you who they are. I don't have much things about them because The Walking Dead World Beyond is kinda annoying, but I'm gonna tell you whatever I know. First thing, Rick, he is in Philadelphia, as you can see, like that city back there is Philadelphia. I've seen in the internet. I'm not from the United States, so I can have to require from people in internet that told me that it's Philadelphia. Thank you guys. Another thing is that scene that we got happened like after Rick went on the helicopter on the 5th episode of season 9. After that, probably Rick got there. JD's helped him to get better, fixed his wound, he got recovered, and he probably since then been trying to get away, but he can't. He's trapped in there. Every time he tries to run away, they keep him stuck. I don't know. That's only one thing that we get to know when we see the series. But what I can tell you is that moment we see there is the moment that Rick gets rid of his shoes and that cell phone. I think it's a cell phone with Michonne and Judith drawn. That is the moment when he gets rid of that, and we saw that Michonne found that at the episode 13 of season 10, if I'm not mistaken, which is the last episode of Michonne. So we can from that get to know that that scene of Rick, it's happening way before that. Like probably it's happening during that time jump that happened on season 5, right? Season 5, no, season 9, right after that Rick got captured. So that's totally the first thing I want to tell you. So what can I tell you from what we saw? The scenes with Rick start with Rick like thinking about the past of the people that he lost, the people that are still alive, and how the fact that they died helped him to stay alive. Like he learned from those people, and those people, even though they're dead, they're still with him. He will never forget them. We see that he is writing that right in front of a fire that he probably made while trying to escape that community that he's been, I don't know what's happening with him. So the morning comes, he's still writing, and after he finishes writing, he like rolls that paper, puts it inside of a glass bottle, and throws it into the ocean. So that sometimes somebody can catch it. Like Rick knows that Oceanside exists and it's a community by the water. So who knows, maybe that bottle can get there, maybe not. Rick is desperate to get in contact with his family, and he has no means to do that, so he's trying everything he can. But after he throws that and he picks up his boots, he puts them inside of the bag, he puts also the cell phone, and while he's preparing to travel again and try to get out of there, the helicopter comes by, and Rick gets desperate because he realizes these guys are about to catch me again. So like in a desperate move, Rick picks up the bag and throws it into that boat or ship, whatever you want to call it. That ship is found on the 13th episode of season 10 when Michonne finds out the boots and stuff. We can now get to know that Gerald, I think it was Gerald, that guy you guys know from season 10, I don't know the name of that guy. That guy probably messed with those things that were there, but he didn't destroy them. Like, he looked inside the bag, took them off, but it was just it. And somehow, which we don't know how, that boat gets to that place where Michonne was. So Rick does that, he throws it inside that ship, and after that he just lets himself get captured because he knows he won't be able to run away from those guys. He knows how powerful they are. But right at the end of the scene we can see him giving that smile because he knows that at least now he managed to put something out there that tells people, if they find it, that he is alive. And that's basically why Rick smiles at the end. Well, but now let's talk about that helicopter that just showed up. I don't have much info about the helicopter. All I can tell you is that helicopter is from a community called CRM. I think it's called like that. I have no idea. The community with the 3 circles that we saw with Jadis and all that stuff in season 7 and 8. There is an entire series to that, to basically related to that community, which is The Walking Dead World Beyond. If you guys want to know about the community, go watch it. I didn't watch the entire series, so I can't tell you everything I know, but all I can tell you is that community is probably the strongest community in the world. Yeah, it's really strong. That's probably why Rick can't escape it, because it's really, those guys are good. They have a lot of resources, they're strong, they can fuel helicopters, and they can travel around every state in the United States. For example, they show up in The Walking Dead that it's happening near Alexandria, and I have no idea where, probably near Washington, because I remember they were going to Washington when they showed up in Alexandria. So it's probably near Alexandria, near Washington. And they also show up in Philadelphia, which is away, and they also show up in The Walking Dead, in Fear the Walking Dead, which happens in the south. So those guys, they go around all United States. They're really strong. But that's it, guys. That's all I know about the helicopter guys. Also, I just want you guys to know that now that you know about Rick, I'm gonna do also another video explaining Michonne if you guys want, but Rick is basically that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to leave the like. If you got any doubt, you can ask me. I can do some search if you guys want. Leave the like, subscribe to my channel, it really helps a lot. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.